Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series of Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. In this game we're going to be playing as Egypt, and Egypt is the great monument builder. We're going to get an extra 20% production towards World Wonders, and our unique building, the Burial Tomb, which is an upgrade for the Caravanserai, will give us an automatic artifact which will provide science and culture. And when we finally discover archaeology, we can also create landmarks that will provide extra gold and tourism. So that should be very nice for a culture-based civilization. We will also get the War Chariot. It's an upgrade for the the regular chariot, but it also has a special promotion that will give you extra production in the capital whenever you kill a unit with it, which will also be a nice promotion, and you get to keep it as you upgrade. We're going to be playing on the continent's land style on the standard map size with Emperor difficulty and epic game pace. And for the advanced options, we're going to go with all the defaults plus transparent diplomacy, so you have a better idea what's going on diplomacy wise. And let's start this game and see what our starting land looks like. I might restart if I don't like the land, if there's too little production or it's otherwise unsuitable. So let's see what happens. Generating the map. Okay, let's start our journey. And how does this look? Okay, we're at the North Pole. Let's turn on the hex grid. Alright, well, dyes aren't so bad. I'm not so thrilled about being next to tundra. Let's see, what else is around here? And there's a desert to the southwest. I suppose this is okay. Have OP production soon. Maybe we should have gone one tile to the north to see if there was anything useful up there. Okay, what the heck? Let's start a city here and see how we get on with this. And let's go for a monument right away. I'm going to be trying for Stonehenge. If we can get that, we will get our religion automatically. And in order to do that, let's start by researching pottery. Okay, let's keep going. So it is nice that we're close to the dyes. As soon as we have the monument up, that should start pulling in those dye tiles. And meanwhile, let's go look at these ruins. Okay, we found Washington. I think that's the first time we've ever had them in a game. So that shall be interesting. They're right next to some wine and some... oh, jade. That's a nice bonus tile to have. We'll see how this develops in the future. Okay, let's get some Trailblazer and Trailblazer 2. That should make it. And some extra visibility. Oh, there's some jade not so far from the capital. Where shall we go next? Well, we could go over and say hi to Washington. Or we could keep looking for ruins around here. Like that one. Okay. Oh, and we met him already. Let's get that ruin before that scout does. Your Pathfinder. Probably should have gone through the desert. Oh well. We are here now. And there's trapping right away. And we discovered... oh yeah, we discovered trapping. And there's a lot of land down there. We're gonna come back to our lands already. Oh, there's some coffee down there. This is sort of a nice area in the middle. Go up on the mountain, and we met Florence and culture already. That's nice. Okay, so far so good. Now the AIs get to start with 2 scouts. That's not fair. Alright, let's see what else is around here. Gonna go east because Washington's probably gonna gobble up anything to the west. Okay, well, more dyes over here. Oh, and there is Arabia. And they're to the southeast. So let's explore to the east of Thebes. Just uncover that land. Alright. And it's nice to know where the deer is too. Okay, what is the best way to navigate through here? I think we have a promotion that lets us slide past these guys. Let's go that way. Oh, silk down there. Oh, and another city-state. Let's go that way. Brussels. Got one culture from Brussels. It will be nice to know where the coast is. Hopefully it's not too... Oh, there's a coast right there. Alright, that's useful to know. And there's some fish over here. We could settle a nice city on towards the east. We won't get the silver, unfortunately. Let's see what's up to the north. A lot of tundra, unfortunately. Oh, there's some marble. Okay, next. Actually put a city right here. We get a lot of fish. Yeah, this would be an excellent coastal city right here. Okay, well, let's come over here. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Should we settle right there? 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we get 5 tiles with fish on it. Would be an amazing city. But we should probably settle to the west first. Although it's going to depend a lot on what Washington's going to do. Okay, I think we're out of those huts, or the ancient ruins. So there's one up here that Washington has missed. Or America, I mean. Well, let's get some extra visibility. And no, he is all over this land. Okay, well, we were able to discover quite a bit. I wonder if there's anyone else on this continent. Probably come down here next and see what's near the silk. And Budapest. A little bit of friendship out of that. Washington has already got all the jade tiles. Let's come over here. Okay. And they're crawling around our capital already. Well, I guess one of the positives here is that we won't have to worry about barbarians too much. Oh, Kuala Lumpur and culture, nice. And I think that means that he hasn't explored up here yet. Maybe there's some ruins nearby. Always good to get 10 culture at this point in the game. And there is pottery. Okay, no ruins yet. Over there, alright. Choose research. What do we want next? Let's see, calendar would be nice. What animal husbandry so we can see where the animals are. Let's go animal husbandry next. Hopefully there will be some horses or sheep nearby. Well, no sheep, but horses maybe. Can always hope. And let's check tile assignments in the capital. Who is doing what? Let's put one of you on production. Okay, just to get that monument, or that monument that much faster. Alright, let's come back this way. Oh, Darius. Yeah, that'll be interesting. He can be pretty tough. We nearly lost to him in our game when we were playing as Ethiopia because he turned into one heck of a runaway AI. Let's bring this guy back so we can explore the south. And let's turn off that little man there. And I want to settle at least one city over here just to clean this area in the middle before Washington does. Hopefully he doesn't go that way. There's this desert in the way, so he might decide to go in a different direction. Go to the north or the south first. And Arabia and Persia seem to be fairly distant at the moment. Okay, let's come down over here. hill. Alright, so that's a nice little peninsula down there. Though we can't really go that way, so let's... I mean, it's just going to be a dead end and there's a mountain over here, so let's go east to reveal more of the map. And this way. And okay, let's switch to Stonehenge. We have Garone already, so let's get that locked down. I do want this henge up as soon as we can. And we should also buy a warrior as soon as we have enough gold. Luckily we have that building bonus, otherwise this might take a little bit too long. Okay, and let's move our scout some more. Let's look down here. Alright, got a bottom of the world, and there is a barbarian next to Florence. So, interesting continent so far. I think America is probably going to settle to the north and the south before it goes east and west. Alright, that's all there is to see over here. Let's go north of Florence. And we can reveal this bit of the map. And let's bring you up and over here. It might almost be a good idea to buy that other dye tile. How many turns do we discover animal husbandry? 4 turns. I think we still need that guy where he is just for the growth. So let's just leave it as it is for now. And just trust to our special wonder building bonus. Okay, there's Bratislava. We got a little bit of culture. Lots of culture-focused city-states on this continent. Interesting to see where Arabia and Persia are. Okay, there's Manila. Got our first mercantile city-state. Oh, and Germany. So this is probably a bowl-shaped continent then. Looks like we in America are in the northwest. Oh, someone got a scout upgrade. Let's come this way. Okay, more continent down there. I guess we won't have any trouble with trade routes once we finally get that technology. Oh, there's a city-state to the southeast. Ragusa. Oh, we got a little bit of friendship. Let's come that way. And let's get a warrior so we can deal with those barbarians. Yeah, they went away. There's animal husbandry. There are all the animals. Oh, there's some horses right next to the capital. We're going to be working those. Okay, excellent. And Stonehenge should be done pretty soon. But we are stagnating now. Have to be careful about that. Down there, and we just found Darius, Persia. Let's grab... We go for trade. I think wheel would be the next one. But we are going to need bronze working so we can chop down those forests. Let's get wheel next. Because Temple of Artemis is another useful wonder to have. Okay, let's go this way so we can explore the coast a little bit. Warrior will, I guess, stay in the capital for now. Washington has not built a settler yet. And we should be getting our first social policy very shortly. And let's go for +1 movement. So these guys can see more land more quickly. Okay, let's come down. And time to adopt policy. I believe we are going to be going with tradition. I would like to keep our civ reasonably small, have just sort of a small but valuable territory that we can easily defend and maybe try to build a lot of culture and science. And this also allows you to jumpstart the game with a lot of population and a lot of production and culture production right off the bat. So let's give this another shot. I think we got a little bit shortchanged in our previous game as Indonesia. And let's see, anything to flip around or assign? Not yet. I think there's our 2 extra pops. They're just going to help grow the city. So, alright. Keep going. 12 turns for Stonehenge. Okay, and there is that barbarian. Okay, we can't go any further that way. We should probably watch out for the archer. Let's back up over here. Maybe. Alright. Let's reveal a little bit more of the map over there. Go help Bratislava with the unit. So that's probably not a healthy thing to do. We're not terribly strong right now. Come over here. And up on the hill. Okay. And completely forgot about this guy. Finish with City Fire. We don't want him pillaging stuff. Okay, next. Or at least we don't want him robbing the city. That Stonehenge is critical right now. Yeah, we're getting a lot of archer fire. So let's come this way. Around Ragusa. Yeah, it looks a little bit safer over here. And warrior will stay in the capital. So still thinking of which pantheon to go for. Well, actually I think I know which one we should go for. Provided we get it in time. Probably the one that gives you the one that's really good for tradition. Okay, there's the coast. I forget what it's called, but you get engineer points and artist points and faith for every wonder that you build, which should be really good if we're going to build a lot of wonders and maybe take advantage of our position as Egypt here for our unique ability. Let's see, come down here. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's Germany. Okay, well, we know where they are now. So yeah, this is a nice continent with quite a few people on it. Oh, there's the first pantheon already. Goddess of Wisdom. I think that means Ethiopia's in the game. So they tend to poach all the social policies I want, so... Well, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Let's come down this way. Probably Arabia's in this direction. I mean, not the social policies, all the religious policies that I want. Oh well. Okay, who else is in this world? Okay, well, there's a lot of mountains in the way. Might have to wander around to find Arabia. Could also be over here to the east behind all those clouds. Down here first, there is Ife. A little bit of faith. Okay. I think it's just Persia down here. And 10 turns for next social policy. Probably going to be justice so that we can get the extra production. Okay, should we explore this way? Might as well. Alright, well, we've just explored this part of the world. Guess that means Arabia is to the east of our capital. And let's come over here just to take a peek at the sea. Alright. Well, there's no point in moving on this turn. A lot of coral around Persepolis. It's a good science bonus. 2 turns for Stonehenge. Keep your fingers crossed. Meanwhile, let's get the heck out of here so we can explore the rest of the world. We might want to heal up with that guy. He is a little bit weak right now. If we run into a bunch of barbarians, that could be bad news. And there is Stonehenge. And free council, and we just discovered the wheel. What do we want next? It might... So calendar is a good one to go for, especially because it gives you a free settler. Although we might be a little bit late for it now. Temple of Artemis, also very useful for the 10% food bonus all through the game. What should we go for? The thing is with pyramids, their civs like to beeline for that, so we might not get it. And production in the capital is not so hot right now. But we just got the wine here. Let's lock that one down. Extra hammer. Should also start working on settlers. Let's get our first settler. Let's also reset the tiles. That might make it a little bit faster. Yeah, one less turn. The calculus is a little bit different when you're building settlers. And time to found a pantheon. Where is it? A legendary pantheon. Goddess of Beauty. 2+ faith from Palace and World Wonders. 1 faith from Great Works. 3 great artist and great engineer points in the capital. This will dovetail nicely with all our unique bonuses because we should be getting extra great works from our caravansary upgrade. Yeah, the burial tomb, and also be building a bunch of world wonders. So let's get Goddess of Beauty and go for military theory next. I don't think we're going to be able to get the pyramids. And okay, next. So if Ethiopia is in the game, we might be in a bit of a science race. See how they develop. Let's wait there. I'm actually kind of surprised how many games I've played where Ethiopia is one of the civs. They seem to pop up a lot. I mean, a lot more than like America, because I believe this is the first game I've ever played in Vox Populi where America has been one of the civs. Speaking of which, they just found in New York. And we should have enough gold to buy another warrior soon. We will be doing that. I think we'll heal one more turn. Don't want to run afoul of those archer barbarians. And let's heal again. Oh, and we should buy that warrior. Okay, let's get warrior number 2. Though we should also get a few war chariots. But I think these guys will... It will at least be easier to move them around. We can get them faster than the war chariots. Okay, time for a policy. Let's go for justice for the extra production. And let's... Okay, we are working it right away. Let's just make double sure we're working it. Okay, this is all good. We should have that settler up shortly. And where are we going to go? No point in going east. Let's come up this way. Okay. A whole lot of barbarians around us by now too. Where are we going to go? Let's go that way. And let's move our warrior down here for where our first city is going to be. You can go into Thebes and just garrison. So where should we put it? This would be a nice spot down here on the hill. So a little bit close to America. Okay, let's come up here. Where are we going to go next? All this stuff in the way. Be a little bit safe. We don't want to run into a bunch of barbarians. Okay. And put you down there. we should probably send one down here next to the silk. Just to see where Arabia is. Okay, what do we want next? Trailblazer, withdraw when faced with melee attack. 10% strength outside friendly lands. Let's see, 25% defense and 5 HP per turn healed outside friendly territory versus Medic. Medic is useful long term, but let's get Survivalism next. Oh, well, speaking of Arabia, look who's right here. Alright. You down there. And wait. You could also put an okay city up here. I mean, it's a lot of tundra, but there's a whole bunch of camps and fish nearby. Okay, there is Mecca, and Medina is over here. Oh, and look who's here. Let's use the... Fortunately, there is that... get off my hill there. Go over here. Next, and we should be done with that settler on the next turn. Okay, let's take a look at the ocean. And over here. Oh, Old Faithful, I think that's the first wonder we found. Guess they're all on the other continent. Okay, what do we want next? Granary? Probably a good idea, especially in the capital. Okay, no, we're not going that way just yet. Where did that barbarian go? Guess it doesn't matter. We will just make sure we cover our settler. We go back to the capital and fortify. And we don't have enough money to rush that, so let's just keep going forward. Okay, truffles. Those are nice. And, oh, Brussels has Old Faithful. Okay, that's interesting. And... okay, let's move you this way. And Warrior will go that way too. Get the hill there. We'll be in range of a lot of jade and the dyes down here. A little far away from our capital, but then we can settle another city in that little cranny over there. And I think that's most of what there is to see around here. Let's bring the Pathfinder back home and help suppress barbarians by looking at them. Speaking of barbarians, well, we don't need that just yet. Don't think he'll be strong enough to kill our Pathfinder. Here's okay, Arabia has God of the Expanse. Okay, so they should be getting a faster tile development. Let's move through here with the Pathfinder. Oh, and there is that hand axe that we saw earlier. Alright, time to found a city. On the next turn, that is. Yeah, part of our strategy here is to starve out America as best we can. We want to be controlling this area rather than them. And, alright, let's found that city. There is Memphis, and we'll start on a monument right away. Should have pretty good production, being on a hill. Hopefully this doesn't cause a lot of border conflict. And let's bring you back. Let's hang around here. I'm going to want to start our next city close to where that barbarian camp is. Warriors can stay there. Okay, and Germany is not protecting Ragusa anymore. You do your thing, Germany. And I think we'll go War Chariot next. We're going to need some defense, and that is a special unit. And it will also dovetail nicely with military theory. it should also help get rid of that barbarian camp down there. It's one of the few early units that can take out a barbarian camp by itself. So it's even better when it has a couple of partners to work with. Okay. The camera has a mind of its own. I guess Medina is the first city Arabia settled. I thought it would have settled another one by now. Okay, why don't you just fortify for now? Don't need to keep... Oh, Boston has just been founded. Yeah, it's going to be tricky to know where to settle a city up around here, as it's not the greatest land. Maybe right there. We will get a lot of camps. We won't get the Jade, although that will also be hard to defend. Probably stick to our side of the river. Next turn. And here should come our chariot archer. Oh, and we have a chance to make some friends with Florence. And another camp just spawned. Alright, there's military theory. And let's get started on Temple of Artemis right away. That's going to be a nice food bonus once it's built. And the bonus for archer production is also nice to have. Come down there. And let's go up on the hill. We can start shooting on the next turn. Even bring our Pathfinder down. What do we want to research next? Go for trade, then we can start a trade network, or we could go for calendar. So it might be good to rush mathematics to get the hanging gardens. Well, calendar is good too, and we can then start building plantations. Let's do that one next. Okay, you can wait. Yeah, we should have border friction with America pretty quickly. What do they think of us? Well, we are similar right now. No, well, it says no contested borders and divergent social policies. Yeah, this can be an issue. We're gonna need to focus on our military too. And another pantheon. God of Commerce. Okay, that is not the one that gives you faith from markets, which is a nice one to have, although it gives you your faith a little bit too late. Let's bring the Pathfinder down there. I don't want Arabia to steal this. Although with our unique unit, we might be able to take an offensive advantage. And you can wait too. And the nice thing is that once we can finally kill a unit with this, that should give us a extra reduction in the capital. You can see that for the first time, although we actually have to make the kill with this unit. So I'm not going to use a Pathfinder. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, it looks like I had to in that case. But let's move this guy back. There's another barbarian camp we can deal with. Stupid spearmen. Okay, let's move the Pathfinder back. Interesting to think. Arabia's probably going to settle over here next, I would expect, next to the river. So we have a little bit of time. I don't think they're going to go for the mountain pass. At least we should have enough time to finish off the temple. Let's bring you this way. You can go into Thebes to heal. Let's bring you up around over here. Okay. Okay, and let's go for that barbarian camp. And we'll bring the warrior along just to keep tabs on things and make sure things don't get too crazy. Let's fortify till we heal. And one of the nice things with both having Justice and our Pantheon is we should get a Engineer very quickly, which will give us a Manufactory early on. And that's a nice tile improvement. Actually, wait a second. Let's learn our lesson. There is that unit nearby. Let's use the Warrior first. Okay, we should be able to get this on the next turn. Okay, is this going to be enough? Hopefully. Yeah, there they go. And we just cleared out that camp. And that should make Brussels happier. Let's bring our warrior back. Okay, you are done. Let's move the Pathfinder back down here to suppress any barbarians. So far, so good. Here goes the statue of Zeus. Darius has it. Darius only has one city. So he's slacking off down there. Not that I mind, he can be pretty dangerous. Okay, and what are you gonna do? Let's come over here into the middle. Might need you to sally forth against more barbarians shortly. Although we don't want to slack off with settlers too. We only have 2 cities at this point. America has 3. We are fairly wealthy, 3rd wealthiest in the world. And time for an event choice. Okay, you settlers have come by, or nomadic people. I think we will adopt them into our city and get a few great musician points. So that should be even more production in the capital. And they'll be, see, there's no need to have that on at the moment yet. And as soon as we get our next social policy, we will have something for them to do. Let's fortify there for now. You can fortify in Thebes. Okay, so far so good. Okay. And stay down there. No, I didn't check the bonus yields. Probably should have. Next Pantheon. God of all creation. Who has that one? Persia. Okay, well that's a nice one too. Yeah, it takes so long to decode those little pop-ups there. A little bit crazy. Oh, look, we got a hand axe over here. That means there's a barbarian camp nearby. We should probably take a look, see where that is. Let's bring you out first for a little bit of defense, then we can the hand axe there, and back up, and wait. Okay, Memphis, finish the monument. Let's get a shrine next, or do you want a council? Let's get the shrine, still early enough to be useful. Although, maybe we should go for a chariot. Well, we do want to rush the religion as best we can. See, one of the nice things about building Temple of Artemis is that with our religion, that will be extra faith too. Okay, this guy just got a promotion. Let's go for accuracy. Bring you over here. You can... the hand axe. Oh, and speaking of great engineers, look what we just got. Where should we put him? I think we'll put him right next to the river so we get a bit of a food bonus. So if we go over here, we'd get the, whatchamacallit, another production bonus from the land. Well, let's go up here. This is still a good spot for a... Actually, well, if we're going to put a city up there eventually, this would be a good spot for a village. Okay, let's put you over there. And that's going to be a manufactory now. And that should be some decent production. Okay, excellent. You can wait 2 turns until the temple is done. And that will also give us a free, whatchamacallit, herbalist in the city. It's also a useful thing to have. Alright. Can we get rid of that guy? Yes, we did, and that was a little extra production in the city. Pull that back. This guy got a promotion. Back into Thebes. Fortify. You can keep waiting. Okay, so far so good. And there's a Temple of Artemis. 10% food in all cities. 15% production when building ranged units. Free herbalist. So, and we got our next social policy. I think we'll go for sovereignty right away, which will also give us a big leg up on the religion. So yeah, this is tradition with its current incarnation. Really nice bonuses for getting your civilization started quickly. I do want another settler, although maybe we should go for war chariot first. Yeah, let's get one of those. And okay, unit Pathfinder. You can wait, and I think I'm going to wrap it there. I think we have an okay start so far. We have a bunch of cities to settle, but we've got a nice advantage in the religion. And 2 great cities founded so far. Gonna have to see how things develop with Washington over there, but until next time, please remember to like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode.